Welcome, welcome, welcome. TBW Clips. I am Tyson. Today. So we're gonna get into Trump once again. We're gonna hear from some of the voters. I believe these are probably Trump voters. I think if you're gonna go for Trump, you're still gonna stick with him even after the verdict. And if you're against him, you're excited and happy. You think this has worked. I don't know if this verdict swayed anyone one way or the other. Um, I did hear that they put out something that about a third of independents say they're not going to be supporting Trump now that he was convicted. But I also hear also that people who have never voted are now saying that they're going to vote because of what happened with Trump. So let's take a look, hear what the people are saying with this. Did this change their feelings or anything like that? Shout out to Melanie King for putting this montage together, and let's check this out.
Congrats, America. We are one step closer to pure communism, totalitarian control, and socialism. We are on a great track right now. It's a system that's so fair that one of the parties has to get thrown in jail for the other one to win. And let this show every single person on earth how corrupt it is, bro. We should not be allowing this to happen as Americans. Even if you fucking hate the guy, you should be concerned that it's so corrupt they have to put someone in jail to win. They're willing to put someone as powerful, influential as Donald Trump in jail. What makes you think that you, an average ass civilian, are protected from anything? And I take a lot of risk by talking about these things publicly because someone has to. Someone has to stop fucking sugarcoating.
And you know what? They can go after the regular people. I think they've done it before. They use the IRS, people who are donating to, what is this, under Obama, right? Those who are donating to Republicans, the IRS was investigating them, right? They had a whole little trial or hearing on it, but nothing happened to the IRS agents or anything like that. There was no accountability there. They pled the fifth, like they pled the fifth, and so because they pled the fifth, then they get no repercussions. So it does seem like there's a two-tier justice system, and I think it kind of have always kind of been like that, especially when we're looking at political things, right? So let's keep going.
Someone has to say it how it is. If you genuinely believe that Trump deserves to go to jail for these hush money things, you are programmed by the news. You watch way too much CNN. First of all, who gives a fuck if Donald Trump pays some girl not to tell people that they had sex? Who cares? I'm telling you, that I literally made a video the other day saying that the next 6 months are going to be insane. I think this is just the start of the show, honestly. What kind of country comes to mind when you think of a country that has to throw the opposing political party in jail? Sure as hell is not freedom.
My name is Charles Dutana, and I was sentenced to a double life sentence for my first arrest for a nonviolent drug offense in 2004. I lost all my appeals, and I was denied clemency by the Obama administration. It took 16 plus years before President Trump granted my clemency and allowed me to go home in 2020. I was a part of a broken and unjust system. And now,
wow, this guy's story. So, so I think that was a part of the three strikes rule and you're out, right? Under the Clinton administration, they enacted. So low-level drug offenders were getting a lot of time, right? And he was going to get life, it seems like. For a non-violent drug offense. So he's talking about how the justice system was unfair to him. He's a little guy. So they say if you have money, you can get away with it, right? So he had all these appeals and he still lost. I don't know if it was his lawyer, if he had money to. You shouldn't have to have a lot of money to get a fair trial, or. But Trump has a lot of money, and he wasn't able to get a fair trial, right? In some people's eyes. Let's keep going.
It hurts me to the core to see the same system going after a former president. This is what blacks been going through since day one. If we allow this to happen to the former president, we can only imagine what's going to happen to the rest of the country. Please stand up now if you have a voice, and let's fight against this. God bless you all. Thank you.
Trump or Biden?
I ain't gonna lie. Trump, my mother dog.
Donald Trump or Joe Biden?
When Joe Biden spoke on the black community, this mother had the nerve enough to say, if we don't vote for him, then we not black. Well, guess what, Joe? I ain't vote for your ass, and I'm as black as the mother concrete.
How do you feel about Trump getting indicted?
They need to free my boy. He been exposed, and they don't like that. Trump 2024, my brother. They know they can't get him for none of the real. Get it, gang?
Yeah. I ain't used to like that. But now, bro, I realize that he meant well for the country, bro. We need that back. Free Trump. Trump 2024.
How do you feel about Trump being taken off the ballot in Colorado?
I think it's bull. I'll write him in if I have to.
I think it's unconstitutional.
I don't think it's right.
Why?
Because he hasn't been convicted of anything.
He has
I
now,
mean,
right?
I'm not his fan, but I don't think anyone should tell anyone who can run or not.
I just know right is right, wrong is wrong. Everybody got a voice, and you know what I'm saying? Nobody should be silent for their truth.
Trump 2024, you know what I'm saying? Forever. That boy, free Kodak, man.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us, Crooked Joe. It's a tiny town. It's smaller than AOC's brain. She has a very low IQ, and we're taking our town back. Thanks to fat, thunder thighs, Twinkies enthusiast Alvin Bragg, I am now an outlaw. The greatest outlaw the world has ever seen. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. Nobody thought it was possible. The fake news is saying Donald Trump is now a modern-day Bonnie and Clyde. I call it Donnie and Clyde. Everything these...
This is an amazing rendition. Oh, man. If you were to close your eyes and just listen, you would think that it's Trump talking. This is pretty good.
People try, doesn't work, it makes us stronger. They tried Russia. They tried the mugshot. I call it the Mona Lisa mugshots. Nobody's ever seen a better mugshot before. It's incredible. And now they've turned me into an outlaw. We are going to go into the White House. We're going to look at Crooked Joe and say, you're fired. We're going to drag him out kicking and screaming. His diaper's going to be so full. Fake Dr. Jill doesn't know what the hell to do about it. And we are going to take back our country. 2024 is the year of the outlaw and the year of the outlaw president. Believe me.
Searching for life insurance you can keep for
outlaw president. Believe me.
You know how many partnerships I'm going to lose for making this video? Do you know how many partnerships? I can see them calling me right now. I'm about to lose a lot of money, but I don't care. I ain't never done nothing for the money. I've never done nothing to make other people happy. I say what I want to say when I want to say it. I'm for sure voting Trump 2024. Ain't no question in the world, dude. I am voting Trump 2024. And I ain't a liberal, so I can tell you why I'm going to do something, okay? The reason I'm going to vote Trump 2024 is because one main reason. This man getting the people treatment. He's getting the people treatment. He ain't getting treated like a billionaire. He ain't getting treated like a president. He ain't getting treated like a politician. He's getting treated like me. He's getting treated like me. And the people that I despise, the elites, the people that don't answer to the same law that I...
See, Trump talked about this. He said that he's being more relatable to Black Americans because they have seen this side of the justice system. Now, I've seen two Black men on here who talked about it. This is the second guy. So he's being relatable to Blacks So he was right about that when he said that. And they said that it was a racist for him to say that when these black people are coming out justifying what he just said. They feel like the justice system has been against blacks, and now they're seeing it being against former President Trump, right? Let's keep going.
Answer to the people that can literally bat an eye and say, hey, make that disappear from me, and it's gone. The people that never get challenged on the disrespectful BS that they commit every single day, I can't stand. But this man's getting popped for things commoners don't even get popped for. This man is under scrutiny more than a black man downtown Compton with a bag of good in his pocket. This man is being sent through a sifter so fine that they're checking what type of toilet paper he uses to make sure there's nothing illegal in it. And this man is now a felon. One of the only people in politics, period, that's a felon. And y'all acting like you're fighting against the system when you are on the same side as the universities, the mainstream media, 99% of politicians, every manufacturing company that does their business overseas. You think you're fighting the system when your entire face is plastered over Target, Nike, Walmart, every time your month comes around. You think you're fighting against the machine when you literally go to universities and they preach what you preach. Please, you are not going against the system. You are just not smart enough to realize you are the fuel and the cogs in the machine you don't even understand is bending you over a barrel. This is what's insane to me. Fight the system. How can you fight the system, Becky? You are literally the thing that makes the system work. Dye your hair something other than purple, get a brain, and come back again, and let's see what we can do.
Yeah, so you heard there's a bunch of people, you know, their support is still strong with Trump. I think it's gonna be like that. So the numbers that were going on prior to the conviction, I think will remain. I don't think we're going to see a jump in the polls either way. So we'll see what happens. We have 4, 5, 6 months to go into the election. So here we go. You know, people are going to stay with them, and people who hate them are going to hate them. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. If you think I am, let me know down in the comments. And I appreciate you guys watching once again, and you guys have a great one.